Hey everybody, let me get rid of this. Welcome. All right, so just a kind of a quickie today because I was doing my daily little, kind of like a practice routine that I go through, and I was playing along to some backing tracks, and then I made some progressions on my looper, and I was just doing my usual thing. And then, I was playing a few scales and just kind of trying to make something out of nothing. And then all of a sudden I hit on something, so I took a look at what did I just do. Okay, and then a couple of minutes later, different progression, noodling around, different key, different part of the fretboard, and lo and behold, I hit another nice little nugget that really tickled my ears. And I took a look, and I'm like, that's the exact same pattern. And okay, so kept going a little bit, and sure enough, it happened to me again. So I took another look, and there it is again, the same pattern. And I just realized that this isn't the first 2 or 3 times that this has happened. This has happened to me since I broke out of that box of, crossing over from just playing chords into playing notes and playing some solos and riffs and licks and things like that. That there's this one pattern that always seems to come up, and it comes up in any key and in multiple places on the fretboard. So, look, I just thought I would share it with you because it has now become my sort of go-to pattern or get out of jail free pattern. Like whenever you're in trouble and you really don't know where to go and people are looking at you and you want to, you got to make something happen, I go to this little 5-note pattern and everything is okay. All right, so I'm going to show you the pattern right now. I'm going to use A here at the 6th string only because it's, well, it's right in the middle and it's easy, right? It's handy. So here's this amazing mystery pattern. Here we go. There you go. Let's do it again, right? How easy was that? All right, so now allow me to elaborate. Okay. When you play scales, now I got a video on this that's following this that's really more specific to scales and making music with scales, so I'm not going to get into it too much. But when you're playing scales, we're not confined to that scale. We can take a note here and there. And as I've proven before, if we kind of stay to that whole 2-octave thing and don't go up and down more than a string at a time, and we go 2 octaves either direction of our original note, we can form little boxes that sound good. Scale or not, they sound good. So now we're going to take that same theory and apply it here. So there's this little pattern that, well, in some scales, most of the notes would be part of that scale and maybe just kind of going over 2 frets to grab that 5th note, right? But it's all part of everything. It just seems that more often or not, when I hear something I like, I'm playing this pattern of notes, again, in different keys and in different areas of the fretboard. So now that I've shown you what that pattern is, okay, I'm going to show you some places that it comes up anywhere. And again, under any key or any note. So look. Now, I only played in the sample, I played just the 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to start playing the same pattern, but I might double up on notes or even triple up on notes or play toggle back and forth between two notes. So in other words, just like you would a scale, you don't play your scale in order, there and back. That's only for initial learning purposes, so you learn the scale from top to bottom, bottom to top. But that doesn't mean we play the scale that way, right, during songs or making little riffs. We play any of those notes in any order. So the same thing here. So remember, wherever you start, we consider that the top string. So whatever string you start on, right? So if it's right here, on this note right here, which is an F, if it's here, then I'm going to play these 2 notes, but I can play them as many times and in any order I want. Okay? And then on the bottom string, which is what we call the next string in this pattern, right? The string right under it, I play those same 2 notes, and I can do the same thing. And then I slide out and get that 1. It's like something fell out of your basket and you're reaching out, sliding over, picking it up and bringing it back. That's the way to look at it. So I've got this little 4-note box here, and then I slide out and grab that one and come back. So let me play this pattern randomly across the neck in starting with various notes in any key, because we're not really making music right now. And I just want you to hear some of the sounds and little riffs that it can make. Okay? So in no particular order. Right? Right? These are all little riffs that we can use. Let's do this over a backing track. Here we go. So this is an A-G backing track, right? So we got to stay disciplined now. Here we go. Here's that pattern. Same 5 notes. Now we're playing the bottom string first, because we don't have to go in any order, remember? Now up here for those 2. Right? So now we can convert this string to the 3 and jump up here and take these 2. Right? Now we could do the same. We could convert this to the 3 and take these 2. So it's a great little pattern. And again, we can play it in any key. So if that chord progression was, let's say, E and D, then I can grab, say, any E. So if we started here and I could take these 2, play them in any order, in any way, in any amount of notes I want, then go down and take these 3. Right? And then if I wanted to play it in E over here maybe, I can make really cool riffs. So again, it's those same 4 notes, 2 on the top string, 3 on the bottom string, and you play them anywhere. As long as you're in the, the right key, right? So again, keeping it simple, key of G, G chord, G note. So if I want to play in the key of G, I'm going to head to a G note and play the 2. So here in this case, G note. So I'd play the 2 notes, and I can drop down at any time I want. There we go. All right. Check it out. I think you'll be pretty happy about it. And then, of course, like anything, the better you get, the faster you get, the more interesting and intricate little riffs and licks that you can come up with using this pattern. All right? So I just thought you would enjoy that. So remember, these are things that happen when you just play your guitar. And that's how you get better. Just play your guitar. See you soon.